Hi, it's Mrs. Henry again, and I'm missing you and sending you another video. So today we're going to be reading a book, and this one is called It's Not Easy Being a Bunny, and it's written by Marilyn Sadler. She's the author, and it's illustrated by Roger Bolin. He did the pictures. And when we're reading, we're going to be listening for 4 things in our story. The 4 things are parts of the story that help us tell someone else what it was about. They also help us write our own stories. So what we're listening for today is the when. So what we do is we make a W with our fingers and we point to our wrist like we're wearing a watch to remind ourselves when. We're also going to be listening for the where. So in our story today, we'll go like this, where. With W's also. And then who's in our story. And then we're going to tell what happened. So first, while we're reading the story, we'll be thinking of those questions in our mind, thinking about the when, where, who, and what happened while we read our story. So it's not easy being a bunny. PJ Funny Bunny was very sad. He did not like being a bunny. His mother made him eat cooked carrots every day. He had far too many brothers and sisters, and his ears were very big. One day, PJ decided to leave home. I don't want to be a bunny anymore, said PJ. I want to be and if you look really close at the page here, after the word a, right here where we say, I want to be there are 3 dots. And those 3 dots mean we're waiting to find out what's next. Bear! And PJ went to live with the bears. So I'm still thinking about those questions while I'm reading. I'm thinking about when is this story happening? Where is the story happening? Who is in it? And what is happening? But when the bears went to sleep for the winter, PJ could not sleep at all. Living with the bears was not very exciting. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear. I want to be a... Do you have a guess about what you think PJ might be? What he might want to be? A bird. And PJ went to live with the birds. PJ liked being a bird until he tried to fly. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird. I want to be a beaver. And PJ went to live with the beavers. The beavers liked to work very hard. PJ did not like to work at all. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver. I want to be a pig. And PJ went to live with the pigs. But the only thing the pigs liked to do was sit in the mud. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig. I want to be a moose. And PJ went to live with the moose. But PJ could not make good moose calls. Let's see what kind of moose calls they're making. Mook! Moo! Oh, good try, but not quite, huh? So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose. I want to be a possum. Oh, look at those pictures. The possum's crawling up the tree. And PJ went to live with the possums. The possums liked to hang upside down, but hanging upside down gave PJ a headache. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum. I want to be a skunk. And PJ went to live with the skunks. It did not take PJ very long to find out what he did not like about living with the skunks. What do you think that was? I think you're right. And so PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum or, most of all, a skunk. What I really, really want to be is a bunny. So PJ hurried home. The funny bunnies were very happy to see him. PJ was very happy to see them. You see his family there? That night, PJ ate all of his cooked carrots and played with every one of his brothers and sisters. He was so happy to be a bunny again that he did not care that his ears were very big. At least everyone can see I'm a bunny, PJ said, and not a... Let's see what is coming next. Oh, all the things he wanted to be. Not a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a mouse or a possum or a skunk. He was happy being himself, a bunny. Okay, so now we can think about our story and think about the different parts of our story. So the first thing we were thinking about is when. When did this story take place? And we don't know the day that it happened. We do know that it was daytime. We didn't see the moon or the stars. We do know that it wasn't winter. There wasn't snow on the ground. So it was daytime and not winter. So how about if we say one day? So on my board or on your paper, you can try this too. So I'm going to start with the word one, and it's like the number one, but a word. So we start at the top. Oop, look at that, my pen ran out already. I'm going to grab a different one. Okay, here we go. Ready? Start at the top, and we make our O nice and tall, and we always start at the top. Now for our lowercase n, it's a chicken letter. So if we had a dotted line right here, it would start at that dotted line, go to the bottom line, and up and over. That's how we make our N. And our E for the word one is also a chicken letter. So here we go. One day. And before I start another word, I'm going to do a finger space. And then I'm going to do my lowercase d. Starts with a circle first, and then a big line. And now, if I don't know how to spell the word day, I'm going to think about it in all the sounds I hear. So when I hear the word day, this is what I hear. D-A, D-A. I have D, but now I need A. So if I don't know the dictionary way, I'm going to make my best guess, and I hear that letter A in there. One day. That was the when. Now where? When I was looking at this book, I didn't really see a certain place except where all the animals lived was kind of in a forest. So the bears were in their cave, but it was kind of in a forest or outside. So you could write one day outside, or you could write one day in. So I'm going to do another finger space. In a forest. Now forest, if I don't know how to spell it, again, I'm going to tap it out and write all the sounds I hear. So here I go. Ready? Start at the top. Make F, and that's a tall giraffe letter, just like D and just like capital O. Or S. So that might not be the dictionary way, but I'm going to try my best and write the sounds that I hear in the word. Okay, so one day in a forest. We did the when. We did the where. Now we need to do who. Who was our main character in this story? The main friend. PJ Funny Bunny, huh? So we're going to write one day in a forest, PJ, and PJ's name is a capital P and a capital J. PJ, and then we're going to write what happened. So you could write one thing that happened in the forest, or you could write the whole point of the story. You get to decide. So I'm going to think about one thing that happened in the story when he was in the forest. So one day in a forest, PJ tried being a different animal. PJ, and I'm going to do tried. Oh, that's a big, tall giraffe letter. I better make it taller. Now a chicken letter. I tried. And I'm running out of room, so I'm going to have to write small. One day in a forest, PJ tried. Okay, here we go. Being, and for B, we do the big line first. Then our E sound, B, and we know how to write ing, right? I-N-G. Ooh, I'm running out of room. One day in a forest, PJ tried being. How about instead of saying a different animal, how about if we pick one of the animals? That way it'll fit on our whiteboard too. Let's see. I'm going to look back through and remind myself. There were beavers, pigs, possum, bear. I'm going to go with pig. That's one that I know that you can spell by sounding out. So let's see. One day in a forest, PJ tried being a pig. And I'm going to do my finger space. Another finger space. Pig. Ready? You can do this one with me. P-I-G. And this one's a monkey letter. And tell me what goes at the end of a sentence. Remember? Period. You're right. Let's read it again and double check to make sure it says what we want it to say. One day in a forest, PJ tried being a pig. So we summarized part of our story by telling the when, the where, the who, and telling what happened. Good job, and I will talk to you in about a week after spring break. Actually, it'll be about 2 weeks. So enjoy this week, and then again, your spring break week. Okay, bye-bye.